Hello, in today's video, we'll be taking a look at zSpace's Leopoly dental application, Module 1. This module allows for students to better understand the anatomy of the human tooth. Our first screen shows us how to interact with the application using a zSpace stylus. We're able to select objects using the front button, and we're able to rotate the modules on the screen using the back buttons. Once within the application, we find the directions for each activity at the top center of the screen. The application starts with the basic outer anatomy of the tooth and allows us to learn three principal parts of the tooth: the crown, the neck, and the root. We can learn more about these parts by either selecting the part of the tooth in which the part of the tooth will be highlighted on our model and defined on the left side of our screen, or we can select the vocabulary word on the left and see where that portion of the tooth is based upon the highlight on the model. Within any definition, you may see certain words highlighted in blue. When clicked upon, these words will be further defined in a text box at the top right corner of your screen. The next lesson will allow the student to learn the inner anatomy of the tooth. We will start with the enamel. Just like before, the area we are observing will be highlighted and the definition will be provided on the left of the screen. The student can either select the portion of the tooth from the model or can have the help finding the portion of the tooth by clicking on the definition and seeing that portion highlighted on the model. At any time, the user can manipulate the model by using the back button of the stylus to gain a different perspective or highlight different areas of the tooth model. Throughout the module, there will be quizzes that assess the student's understanding of the material learned. This next activity allows us to explore the area surrounding the tooth. As like before, the student will learn new key vocabulary and be able to locate the areas around the tooth by using the model. After reviewing the area around the tooth, there's another quiz to assess our understanding. After we've learned the entire tooth's anatomy, we're able to use these next activities to reinforce our learning. Here, the student is able to match the vocabulary terms with the model of the tooth by dragging the term to that portion of the tooth. When correct, that area of the tooth will be green and the word will be connected to the tooth. If incorrect, the term will simply go back to the cue so that the student can retry. After the student has successfully labeled these portions of the tooth, it's time for deeper learning. The next segment of Module 1 allows for the students to learn additional key vocabulary words and locate these areas of our teeth. There are also some additional activities that allow the student to apply their knowledge of what they've learned. Upon the completion of Module 1, the student has the opportunity to really dive deep and get a better look at all of the components of the tooth's anatomy. The tooth model is able to be moved, resized, and taken apart. There are choices of either looking solely at the tooth or the labels associated with the parts of the tooth. At the end, the student is able to save their work and export their work to any learning management system that the class may be using. We hope you've enjoyed this video.